What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
James Shu, how are you?
.com. And we have not one, not two, not three, but four premieres.
Very, very busy week for movies. And they all look like they have somewhat of potential.
Yes.
I think there's one that might be a little bit less than the other three, but we have four major movies. We have This Is Where I Leave You with Tina Fey and Jason Bateman.
Okay.
We have A Walk Among the Tombstones with Liam Neeson.
Taken.
We have Tusk, which is a Kevin Smith film. Probably the one I think people are going to least less likely know. And then we have The Maze Runner, the movie that we're going to be reviewing.
Yes!
So, Maze Runner is about 2 hours. What do you expect out of this movie?
It's a YA, young adult film.
Yes.
Used to be, or was a book.
Which is very popular right now.
Yes, we had Divergent.
Yep.
Loved it. Catching Fire. Awesome. And then Twilight.
And we had the Giver, which not many people saw.
So, but I love Divergent. Cannot wait till the sequel.
You love Divergent.
I loved it.
Catching I wasn't
Fire,
crazy about Divergent.
Awesome.
I think Hunger Games was the only young adult novel that I actually really enjoyed.
Awesome.
Okay.
So super excited about it.
For as far as Tusk, I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. Something completely different for him. There's a lot of backstory to that movie, though, so I think a lot of people might not get that joke. This Is Where I Leave You. Tina Fey, Jason Bateman, Jane Fonda. Looks like a very nice comedy, that dramedy type feel. A Walk Among the Tombstones. As we've been saying, Liam Neeson's gotten very comfortable playing the Taken-esque role, and this movie doesn't look like anything new. But I do know it's based off a book by an author from Buffalo, New York, so I have to go see it, and I'm in support for that.
I was told too that a lot of women will be frightened by this film. I was told, so we're gonna find out.
I haven't seen any trailers for it. I don't know really what to expect. I just know it's based off a series that has 18 novels, so it's a very long series.
Bam, bam.
All right, 4 movies. Let's do this.
8 hours later,
right.
basically.
2 days I've been here.
All right, Chasing, take it down.
Okay, what should I rate? All right,
how is Tusk? Kevin Smith.
Okay. For those who don't know what Tusk is about, basically Kevin Smith said, I am retiring from filmmaking, and he went on a podcasting route. However, during a podcast, he found an online ad that inspired this crazy horror comedy movie. I feel like if you were part of that podcast and you heard them, generating ideas and saying, oh, this would be funny if it was in a movie, or this was funny in a movie, and you actually tweeted Walrus Yes, which was his significant, if you tweeted that, you wanted to see this movie made. So if you tweeted that and you came to this movie, that's got to be an experience. It's like you were in the meeting with them. Mm-hmm. If not, I feel like everyone's not going to know what's going on. I enjoyed the film. I am a Kevin Smith fan. It's a very bold move for him to do something completely different, but I feel like it was a skit that went a little bit too long. I felt it would have worked perfect as a short film. Don't know if it needed to be, an hour 45, but I would recommend it for any Kevin Smith fan, and you have to have a strong stomach.
ChasingCinema.com/Tusk.
Tusk,
so you can get that.
By the way, I wasn't going to say this, but on IMDb, he's the first star on there. Johnny Depp makes a big role in this movie, and no one really knows he was a part of it.
He's in Tusk?
He's in Tusk.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's one of my favorite performances he's done recently.
Oh, okay. And then his daughter now is Harley Quinn, or Harley Quinn Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
She's in the film as well.
Makes sense.
He's working on a film with her. There's a lot of inside jokes from Kevin Smith's career that you'll find in this movie.
Batman joke?
No Batman joke. It's not that light.
Okay. Move forward. Number 2.
This Is Where I Leave You. I thought worked well. In the critics reading that we saw, a lot of critics didn't seem to like it as much as I did. Louis Vuitton's actually writing the review, and he hasn't written a review in some time. But I know me and him both enjoyed it. I really like the chemistry between each of the actors. There'd be scenes where, if you don't know what the film's about, it's about a family of 4 siblings and a mother who lose a father, and they have a Shiva, which means you have to stay on the same household for 7 days. I really liked the interactions between Tina Fey and Jason Bateman. I thought the film was honest and had a nice message, and I enjoyed watching their chemistry.
ChasingCinema.com/
This Is Where I Leave You.
So you can get the full-on review.
All right, number 3. A Walk Among the Tombstones. Surprisingly, A Walk Among the Tombstones isn't a bad movie. I actually really enjoyed watching this film. It's not like Taken, even though it was advertised like Taken number 3, Taken number 4. Liam Neeson gives a much more subtle approach to this film, and he plays a character that is interesting, though I'm not sure if he's interesting enough to get emotionally attached to, and I think that's the problem with the film. Is I think on the surface it's a great watch, worth watching once or twice, but beyond that, I don't think it's a movie people will remember in 10 years. If you've ever seen Silence of the Lambs, Jonathan Demme's film from 1990, this movie is a huge homage to that film, and it is very gruesome. It is very monstrous. I believe the tagline is "We fear all the wrong things in this world," and it really depicts men as monsters and things like that. And for women, it is very.
I was told that.
Yeah, very grotesque. But surprisingly, for being a very dark and sinister movie, it doesn't have a lot of gore to it, which I appreciated. It was very left to the imagination, but it was at times very intense.
Frightening.
Yes, but I definitely recommend the watch.
ChasingCinema.com/
A Walk Among the Tombstones.
Okay.
I got confused for a second.
Now we're doing the 4th film and the last film for this video.
I'm gonna take a breather. What do you think about
The Maze Runner. Maze Runner, I thought was awesome. I liked it. Okay, Divergent, I like it. It ended, and they're gonna make a sequel. And Catching Fire. Hunger Games is awesome. This movie, again, it's a young adult adaptation type of film, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. I mean, there's certain parts of the movie where you're like, yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
So compared to Divergent.
You know, if we literally just got out, so I'm gonna have to say if I had a, it's not Hunger Games obviously because that's like
on a pedal, yeah.
That's on a whole nother level. But I mean, I had fun. I liked it.
But which one? You gotta pick one.
I'm gonna let you do your part and then I'll make a decision. But I enjoy it, and I mean there are just moments that you're just like you don't know if that's okay. But yeah, I liked it. It was fun.
I think The Maze Runner was a really fun and engaging film. I think James hit it right on the head. I had a really good time, surprisingly, because a lot of the young adult novels, besides Hunger Games, as we already mentioned, is on a pedestal of its own. I thought have been really boring and not very engaging. Like you enjoyed Divergent more than me. I didn't think it was that great. I liked it. But I liked it more than The Giver and Twilight and a few other of the young adult novels. But The Maze Runner kind of proves it's not just for the young adult audience, and it goes a little bit beyond that. I think it's really brilliant how they throw you right in the story in the middle, in the matter of minutes. You are engaged.
Right in it. Let's go.
They keep you in the dark brilliantly enough to make you as curious as the boys that you are surrounded by to kind of figure out what is going on. Special effects are okay in this film, and it's not, like you said, not very original because there's so many things that we've seen before. It's just like, okay, it's not so interesting. However, I never checked my watch in the 2 hours that we saw this film. I was never deterred. I was always interested, rather than if it was them running in the maze or just talking and dialogue-wise. Will Poulter, who played one of the most nerdiest characters in We're the Millers, does an amazing job in this movie. I thought he was really, really good by playing this very trying to act tough but very scared character. I really enjoyed him.
He was the main leader?
He was Will Poulter from We're the Millers.
No, but he was the
He's not the leader, no.
No, he's
the one that is like, don't leave.
Yeah, okay, well, he's like the leader of that side.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he had Jack Nicholson steroid eyebrows. What the heck was going on with his eyebrows? Holy crap.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I thought the pacing was really good. I don't think it ever slowed down. Did you get bored at any time in the movie?
No, I enjoyed the movie. I liked it. It was
right
fun.
There with you.
The ending made me think, because, you know, the ending, I'm not going to say it, this isn't a spoiler, but the ending, the lady is like, da-da-da-da-da, I'm thinking... You know, I'm like, okay, where are we gonna go with this? So no, but I'm excited. I hope it makes money, because if it doesn't make money this weekend, you can say bye-bye to.
I just feel like this movie took the smart way of exposition, where they didn't tell us everything and then set us in a story. Where Divergent and Hunger Games was always like, well, this is what happened, and now we're here. Where we were literally thrown in this world, and we had to figure it out for ourselves. And now we're trying to uncover that. And I'm interested, and I want to see the sequel for this movie. So.
All right.
I was a fan of Maze Runner.
ChasingCinema.com/
The Maze Runner.
And then you can see all 4 of them on ChasingCinema.com, the Film Lovers website.
4 movies for you guys.
I love
very
it.
Busy
Do you see what he has to do for you guys? That's passion. That's what he does.
Very busy week.
Okay, cool. So next week we'll be back for a movie I'm very, very excited about, for The Equalizer with Denzel Washington.
And The Box Trolls.
The Box Trolls. Yeah, not excited.
The Equalizer.
But I will be there for The Equalizer. He'll watch The Box Trolls. I'll probably watch both because it's what he does.
It's true.
And we're going to have a lot of fun. Facebook and Twitter, like and follow this guy. I love this guy. You guys love him. We all love him. And
good night.
Good night, yeah.
And it's time for a good night's sleep.